Hello and welcome to Study with Sudhir, your digital classroom, the channel you can trust for reliable, accurate, and honest information. Now, the big news is that next year, that is in 2023-2024 academic year, William Shakespeare's 4 different plays will be read by students of class 9, 10, 11, and 12. That is Julius Caesar, Merchant of Venice, Macbeth, and The Tempest. For details, I'll tell you by looking at the new revised syllabus for English literature for classes 9, 10, 11, and 12 for students of ICSE and ISC. Let's get directly to the syllabus. Okay, now on your screen, you are seeing the ISC class 11 syllabus and class 12 syllabus, right? Now, what is going to happen is that new books are going to be introduced for students of class 9 and class 11, so that by the year 2025 board examinations, these plays will be tested at the board examination level in class 10 and class 12. So hoga ye, let's start with class 11 and 12. Class 11 students, that is the present 10th class batch, which will be promoted to class 11 next year, that is in 2023-24, will not be studying The Tempest. They will be studying Macbeth by William Shakespeare, Act 1 and 2. And you can see there are 2 new books which have been introduced instead of Echoes and Reverie, which is going to be called Rhapsody and Prism. Prism is of stories and Rhapsody is the poetry book. Okay, so you have 5 poems and 5 stories along with the first 2 acts of Macbeth, which is going to be part of the class 11 English literature syllabus next year, that is in 2023-24. Okay, next year, in fact, I think the board is going to set the final paper for 2024, even for class 11 and 9. Okay, class 12 students next year will continue to appear for The Tempest and Echoes and Reverie, right? That is the remaining 5 poems and the remaining 5 stories in Echoes and Reverie will have to be studied. They will need to finish The Tempest, Act 3, 4 and 5. समझ गए? और 2024 के बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशन में क्लास 12 के लिए टेम्पेस्ट से ही क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाएंगे, एकोस और रेवरी से ही क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाएंगे. लेकिन 2025 में जो होगा, उस समय जो तब अभी के 10वीं कक्षा के बच्चे अगले साल जो 11वीं में जाएंगे और 2024 में जो 12वीं में प्रमोट होंगे, वो मैकबेथ के बाकी 3 एक्ट्स पढ़ेंगे और प्रिज्म और रैप्सडी के बाकी 5 पोएम्स और 5 स्टोरीज पढ़ेंगे. I hope this is clear as far as class 11 and 12 ISC is concerned, right? Now let's move to class 9 and 10 कि 9 और 10 में क्या बदलाव होने वाला है. Okay. अब आपको स्क्रीन पर दिख रहा है क्लास 9 और 10 का सिलेबस इंग्लिश लिटरेचर का. इसमें क्या बदलाव हुआ है? What are the changes that have been made for class 9 and 10? In class 9, that is the present 8th class, which will be promoted to class 9 in the month of March 2023, will not be studying Merchant of Venice, will not be studying Treasure Trove. They will have a new book called Treasure Chest and Julius Caesar. So Julius Caesar के पहले 2 act, Act 1 and Act 2 will be part of the class 9 syllabus. इसके साथ साथ Treasure Chest में there will be 5 stories and 5 poems. Many Indian authors have been put in the class 9 syllabus, like Satyajit Ray, Bonka Babu's friend. In fact, one of the comprehension questions had a passage from Bonka Babu, right? Even in our sample papers for this year, The Boy Who Broke the Bank. I have taught this for the Telangana Intermediate Board at the class 12 level. Kimball Shanks, The Railway Cat, it was there in class 8. I used to teach a student. It was there in her syllabus, I remember, right? So these are, so you have Rabindranath Tagore, Ruskin Bond, Satyajit Ray, Vikram Seth, all Indian authors in class 9 syllabus. Class 10 wale, yani ki abhi ka class 9 batch, which will be promoted to class 10, right, will continue to finish the Merchant of Venice, will continue to study the Treasure Trove. So Treasure Trove ke baki 5 chapters, 5 stories or 5 poems, like The Angel in Disguise, like the 9 gold medals, My Greatest Olympic Prize, etc., etc., will all have to be studied by the present class 9 batch, which will be promoted to class 10 in the month of March 2023. लेकिन जो क्लास 9 का जो बैच, क्लास 8 का जो अभी का बैच है, जो अगले साल इस साल क्लास 9 में जाएगा और अगले साल यानी कि मार्च 2024 में 10th क्लास में प्रमोट होगा, they will have to study Julius Caesar के बाकी 3 acts and the remaining chapters from treasure chest. So this kind of change is happening, but it is changing immediately for class 9 and class 11. Class 10 and 12 will have to continue to finish off the portion that they started in class 9 and class 11 respectively. I hope this information video makes it clear as to what are the changes. This particular PDF you will find on the CISE website, right? And these are the changes which will be made. This will be, so in effect from a board examination point of view, this will be in effect from 2025 because 2025 के board examination में Julius Caesar और treasure chest class 10 के लिए और Macbeth and Rhapsody and Prism will be in effect for class 12 in the board examination of 2025. 2024 में it will continue to be Treasure Trove and Merchant of Venice and Tempest and Prism and Reverie for class 12. Okay, I hope this is clear. Thank you very much. Channel को subscribe करो, like करो, share करो. Tata, bye bye.